browser. I didn't know. Actually, could be two people or a person in a comment. I'm about to say my thing is frozen. Oh, okay, it's one person, two comments. What's up, kids? Oh, what's going on, bro? Ha! I'm first. Yes, you are, man. Yes, you are. Don't let nobody take that away from me. I'm setting up a first spot. Give me a second. Nice. Eminem dropped a new album. Yeah, I heard about that, actually. Is it pretty good, or did you listen to it yet? Jesse? Did it go, or did it not? Oh, okay. I was to say, I messed it up. It didn't work. Oh man. Alright, the music's loud, so let me get off that screen. I'm just gonna start. I don't know what to expect from this game. You can change the camera sensitivity in the options menu. One of the subtitles on. Thanks, Jesse. But yeah, Jesse, did you had you heard the album yet or anything like that? Oh, no, it's seen options. Subtitles. Yes, subtitles are on. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get it. I'm just gonna hop right into it. Man, it was a gnat and I wanted to kill it. Oh. Was that the car keys? What'd you grab? I didn't... Daniel P, what's going on, bro? Will. Oh, hold L2 to walk fast. Let's try that. I read that. Hey, I made it to this one. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Okay. I love you. Have a good day. Bye, Harry. See you tonight. Say nothing. I love you. Have a good day.
I love you. Have a good day. It's easy to forget to appreciate the small things. I think I've done that too much.
I can't tell if I'm the character you see after I make a move, or if I'm a totally different person. How dare you stream while I was asleep? I'm sorry, I I didn't get to ask you. And if I got to ask you, you wouldn't have been able to answer. Like, hey, Kiwi, you sleep? And then, like, you wouldn't have responded. And I was like, oh, either she sleep or at work. I don't know.
I should have looked at this view more. I'll do that from now on.
This game is weird already. Already. Ring your doorbell. Alright, hold on. Uh-oh, it's a chick over there. Hold up. Hold on, wait. Alright, that looks hittable. Let me... Yo, girl. Yo, girl. How dare you sleep while he streams? Ooh. Joe flipped his script.
Take this elevator. So much work went into this, and I never even thought about it before now.
I mean, I guess. Hold on. I just wanted to hit that, but what's upstairs? Can I go upstairs? I can't go upstairs. But I can go downstairs. No, I can't. I don't know. I'm going.
Thousands of hours of people's lives were dedicated to making this box on wire.
I mean, I guess. You ain't gotta marvel at everything, man. Jesus, it'll make
I just
you like
assume
weird.
it will always work. Only pay attention when something goes wrong.
Sure. That's what I do with my video games. Oh, kept you waiting, huh?
Assumptions, patterns. I've got to pay more attention.
You know, Curtis, it's actually interesting that you pop in more and make the Metal Gear Solid reference when I hate, well, I don't hate Metal Gear Solid. I just don't care for it as much as Carrie and the other people she associates with. What game is this? It's called Fragments of Him, and it's already weird. I don't know. I saw the trailer. It looked interesting. I bought it just the other day.
I'm going to change things.
And I'm finally playing it, but I don't know, it's already weird. I can't tell if I'm the character you see or if I'm my own person. I don't know. What's up, Alex? What's going on, bro? First person game. I think it's first person. And then they keep flipping me to third person. I don't know. I'm getting in the car, I guess. Oh, lasagna. Lasagna tonight. Yeah. Lasagna. Save me some, Joe. Good old lasagna. I said, swear somebody spiked my tea because this tastes like weird. I don't know. I'm tripping. I'll try. Yeah, you should change your name to Flashbang. That way I'll just automatically call you Flashbang when you...
I don't feel like I chose to be here, but it is a good place.
Oh. Oh God, you drive on the right side of the car. That's always weird. Wait. So, did we reach our destination or are we about to go to our destination? I can't tell. Put the radio on. Nah, don't do that. I don't know. Check the rearview mirrors. What? They got classical music in here? I love it. Alright. Well, I was gonna say put the seat. Oh, there we go.
Some of the patterns are worth keeping. Other patterns, they're just habits with no meaning.
What's up, Miri? What's going on? All right, I think we're ready to drive. Are we moving? We're moving. Oh my God. I didn't switch gears or nothing. I don't know how to drive a stick, so. Not much, stealing Wi-Fi. What about you? Playing weird games, pretty much. Crashes, calling in there. Oh my God, dude, if I crash, oh no.
It was easy to get lazy, to let things fall slowly into a dull routine.
I'm curious if I'm gonna crash or not, though. Curtis, are you at work? Oh God, and we drive on the left side of the street.
Has been good, but it's not going anywhere.
This is so weird on so many levels. I can tell we're in a foreign country.
I'll tell him tonight.
Wait, tell him what tonight? Yes, Mary, this is the second stream for the day. Well, Kiwi, he didn't say no. He said maybe.
I love that cafe. On warm evenings, sometimes I sit there with a glass of wine, waiting to catch Harry on his way back from work.
Is Harry your lover? What? This dude's gay? That's crazy. Oh, even better, hit someone. I'll die if something that messed up happens. Oh God, me too. Something tragic must have happened if he's like marveling at small stuff and details of the world. Or he died already, I don't know. And I guess
if they feed the ducks this weekend. I love the way they walk.
I guess if he died, I wonder how. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, Mary, you don't
know how I feel about him. I love him so much.
This guy's gay. Okay. I mean, that's good to know off the bat, you know. Oh! What? I didn't even see the car coming. I think it came from behind me. But Mary, I was gonna say you don't have to do that. I mean, well, I guess if you want to, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like as a viewer, I wouldn't want to watch any of my streams unless I was in it the same time I was live, because then I could interact with me. I don't know. I'm weird. Don't pay attention to me. Do whatever you want. So, I'm gay. There's no women I can. No eye candy I can. Oh wait, hold on. The alarm's going off. Yes, I crashed. Or someone hit me, I think from behind. I couldn't tell all the way. Kiwi, don't you start. Don't you start that. Hold on, actually, I'm not sure what to. Hold on. So, I'm gay. Finally came out. Shut up, Curtis. It's crazy. Hold on, I don't even know who to touch, what to do. The alarm going on. Somebody get up. Wait, maybe this light. Maybe I turn it on. No. Hey Angie, how are you? I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I can move. I'm dumb. I can move myself and go turn it off myself.
Patterns. The same start again. The same alarm tone that Harry can sleep through.
I don't even know who to touch. You worry me. Curtis, I hate you. You knew what I meant. At least I think. Yeah, I'm sure you knew what I meant. Hold on. So, this is Harry, right? Harry looks like a mannequin. A straight dummy, if you will.
This isn't what I imagined or wanted. Drifting through one day after another. Together, but not aware. Something like that.
True, Mary, good point.
I love this painting. And I can't remember the last time I really looked at it.
Love not consumed in passion's heart, but golden flamed and steadfast sweet. I'm not sure what that means. This music is pretty though, I will say that. Wait, the dude's gone. Or I guess I am the dude, right? Tell Tommy I said
I think
please.
I'll wear this one. It's Harry's favorite t-shirt on me.
Yeah, that sounds super good. Super good right now. Well, he died, so he's marveling at every little detail of life because I guess he didn't do it either while he was alive or before he got hurt. I don't know. I gotta find out more details. Hey, what up, new kills? What's going on? This music is pretty though. I do like it. What game is this? It's called Fragments of Him. Two big bowls. Dang. It's a grown boy right there.
The same stories I've carried with me for years between houses. I'm grateful for everything we have, but probably not as much as I should be. It would be easy to think I wasn't happy. I am, I think. I mustn't let it slide away. I usually go to the bathroom first, but I could live dangerously. Maybe I should have breakfast first today. Living on the edge.
Nah, you want to pee first, because then it'll bug you and you'll have to do it later. That's dumb. We're not going to live on the edge today. But I like this place, though. This is nice. Nice little setup right here. Let me analyze your crib right quick. All right, so we got the little sectional, the couch. We got an oval little seat thing. That's dope. With the ottoman thing, you can lay your feet. Got the TV. The TV could be bigger. Okay, I'm digging it. Every time I see new places, all I think about is me. So I'm like, all right, well, I could stream Actually, this table might be good enough to stream from there. We can take the books down. I don't read like that. But yeah, yeah. But then again, it'd be while someone's trying to sleep. But that's the only extra room I see, so. Unless this is a 2-bedroom. If it's a 2-bedroom, then that, handles everything. But nah.
Meaningful change only today. Not pointless ones as a distraction. No excuses. I need to get my head in the game. I need to stop running and see what's great right here.
I don't know, man. Go pee first. So it's in here, right? Wait. Hold on.
Marriage. I should ask Harry to marry me.
This dude.
I want to be his husband.
This dude's straight naked and gay. That's crazy. Oh, maybe your lover died and are still living in the house you had with him. Thus, are examining little details. Curtis, you may be onto something.
Back when I was at uni and dating Sarah, it didn't feel this way. That was love too, but this, with Harry, I finally get what all the love songs are about.
Miri, this is the first time I'm hearing of that game today, as you just mentioned it. So I didn't know anything about Last Day on Earth. So I can't answer if I will or won't play it, I'll be honest. Oh, bye Curtis, love you.
I was so frightened on my first day at university. My parents drove me to the student village in the car stuffed with everything I owned in the world.
Oh, am I supposed to open the door for you?
I was faking a look of confidence. I doubt anyone noticed. Probably everyone else was too.
They got no eyes or nothing. It's weird. It's so weird. I mean, you got the figure right. Well, wait. I need you to step all the way out here. I need you to see the cakes. But you got a sweater on, so you're covering it, you little hoe. I told you the last stream, or I probably forgot, Mary. I'll have to look up the game. I don't know if you told me to, and I just didn't, or forgot, or what happened. I don't know. And they see with their butts. Maybe.
Paul is my mum's boyfriend. He liked Will. My biological dad probably wouldn't have. It seemed like I had an enormous amount of stuff.
Yeah, you are covering it with the sweater. You suck. Oh. Finally a girl up in here, and...
I went inside first. I had a room to myself in a shared house, and we already had the keys. I don't remember where we got them from. Mum or Paul must have picked them up from the admin person, I guess. I felt butterflies in my stomach when I walked into my dorm room for the first time.
Is the people made of milk?
I was really nervous, and I didn't think about how Mum and Paul felt leaving me there. It was scary for me, but must have been... I don't know. I suppose I'll understand someday what it's like to say goodbye to your child. When they left that day, they would be going home to an empty house, you know?
I was thinking stone. It's weird. I don't know. I can't see where my butt.
I was unloading in a dream. I had a room that was all my own. It seemed unreal. Cheap carpet and a thin mattress. It didn't matter. It was my space. You remember how that felt. Having control for the first time. I felt terrified, but excited too. Though mostly just lost.
What's up, Jack? What's going on? This game is odd. Yes,
I didn't
it
realize
is.
everyone felt the same.
Very odd.
Of course I was thinking a bit about dating. Everyone there was, I think. I think everyone felt like they weren't good enough, like the others all had some secret that made them confident and sexy.
Okay.
I felt average, but I wasn't. None of us are, really.
I don't know. There's some average girls, or, you know, below average I've seen before. None of us were, really. Yeah, you being too nice.
It wasn't fireworks when I first saw him, but
Night
I thought
arms.
he was cute. Well, kind of sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, cute's the right word. I didn't really think about sexy back then, I guess.
What? Go up the stairs. Why are you looking at me? That's weird. Oh.
It's funny to think back, like this, now.
Huh. Sarah. So we got a Will, a Sarah, and a... Now I'm learning stories about different people, and I'm not sure what to think of it. It tastes so weird. Oh. I'm tripping.
Will must have been in the lectures over the first few weeks, but I didn't notice him, if I'm honest. I was so busy with everything and just learning how to live, do laundry, cook every day, that kind of thing. I next remember seeing Will through the window of the Union Bar.
Actually, I don't really care. I just want to go to this party. Man, the girls that might have some booty. It's like grayed out and I can't see anything. Hold on.
I remembered he'd looked back at me on that first day and it made me smile. Britpop was still doing pretty well. Good music, Blur, Pulp, that kind of thing.
Oh, great.
And Oasis weren't just repeating themselves then. Not that the Union was playing much of those. Fridays at the Union were always the same. Crowds of people, the windows steaming up completely, and sticky floors. I kind of miss it. I guess I set my sights on him that night. I was determined to at least talk to him.
That's right. We're gonna talk to him, we're gonna get his number.
Finding Will wasn't easy. I definitely wasn't the tallest person there, and the lights didn't help. I think I was changing fast. It'd only been a couple of weeks since I got to uni, but I felt very different. I know it sounds weird, but I always felt that Will was a good person. The kind of person I wanted to be around. It was true, too.
But he's gay, right? That was your issue? Oh, alright, Mary, I'll catch you later, bro.
I joined in whatever the conversation was that Will was having. I've no idea what we talked about. I think I was pretty obvious in my intentions.
Women are never obvious in it. Well,
we had a few drinks, and I remember pulling him outside.
Oh. We're outside at. I gotta keep up. Nah.
I could feel my heart racing. That excitement of anticipation.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, God. Oh.
The cold night air hit me, and I felt a little dizzy. And that was when he first kissed me.
Oh, they're not gonna show it? Oh, this game is trash. This game is trash. Oh, but I saw this game. This game is trash.
Our first proper date was to the cinema.
Oh, we're going to see a movie. Oh.
We took seats in the back row, living up to that cliche. We didn't make our lives easier. There's that date night expectation if you sit at the back.
What movie's playing? Forget y'all, I'm going to the front. Is this the previews or is this the movie? Hey, brother, Master App, what's going on, bro? Okay, this movie is garbage.
We sat there fidgeting, wanting to touch but scared to.
What kind of Kiwi? That's what you said about me, Kiwi.
I kept on trying to look at him from the side to see if he was looking at me.
And was he?
When I went to hold his hand, he moved his away. But I think that was by accident.
Nope, he don't like you.
I shifted in my seat a bit, letting my leg touch his. I was so smooth.
Girl, you're very smooth. It's called Fragments of Him. Right, play. Oh my god. Why does everyone do that? I usually put the name of the title, the name of the game title in this thing. Oh wait.
The film had that guy in it who always acts crazy but then does lots of action kick-ass stuff. We weren't really paying attention, I think.
Aww.
It was like everything else faded out.
That dude is gonna finger bang her in a minute. He might.
I plucked up the courage and put my hand on his leg, and he gave me one of his lovely, shy smiles. His hand was warm and dry, and his skin soft. He gently held the side of my face, turning me towards him. He closed his eyes and kissed me, placing his lips softly onto mine.
I still missed the kiss. Do it again. I wasn't looking.
We locked our fingers together and watched the rest of the film. We didn't let go until ages after we left the cinema. Did you ever fall in love so hard and so much you just knew it would have to end? It was my first time, but even back then, I think I knew deep down that's what it was.
Oh, God.
Will always gave the impression of confidence, like he always had a grand plan. I wish I knew if he saw that end coming too, like I felt it was. I don't know if that would have made how it went any easier.
I mean, you had to do something. That movie was garbage. Oh. You need to get like me, standing as a habit.
I'd been putting off unpacking all of my boxes, but the next day I finally got round to it. I got out the essentials, of course, but I hadn't felt very motivated to do the rest. I think I brought my old books as a comfort thing. I didn't really expect to read them at uni. They were just nice to have around.
They're going to the ladies' room for some fun now. They probably did.
When I was born, someone from my mum's work gave me a toy bunny. I know it's silly, but it makes me happy.
You.
My mum and biological dad split when I was 6. It was rough for a bit, but Mum, me and my brother Andy pretty quickly were happier for it. My bunny makes me think of those good times. My mum gave me a tasseled cloth scarf to remind me of home. She's a right hippie. Will was going to come over later that week, so I unpacked the candles my mum had given me. I wonder if she suspected I'd fall for someone. She's a bit canny like that. I was falling for him too. Is it weird to tell you this?
Yes, very weird to tell me all this. Oh, the dude is gonna finger bang.
I kept on changing my mind. It shouldn't have mattered so much, but I wanted the place to look nice. I must have spent ages just shifting stuff around. The little choices are important. I guess it didn't make any difference really, but I was happy when I was sure I'd got it right. I wanted to feel comfortable when Will came over.
Please, Bible quarter. All hail Drace. All hail Drace. All hail Drace. Nah, I don't wanna.
Will and I, it felt like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, and just as likely to burn us both as to make us happy. But what a lovely way to burn.
I like her boots. I'll give her that. Dude, this game is weird on multiple levels. Thanks you. Joey Kiwi. I don't want to be in your voice. Yeah. Trish. I'm pretending Kiwi got a deep voice. How's that? This game is like trash.
That Christmas, I met Will's family. We've been together for 4 months. Do you remember me there?
Okay, Kevin Hart.
I was head over heels in love with him. I didn't say much in case I blurted out something wrong to his family. I kept on wanting to touch him. There was this really good chemistry with him, but with family around, it didn't seem right.
Oh, hell T. This is Taya, but hey Taya. How are you?
I got nice shivers when he touched me as he poured my wine. Thanks.
Oh, hell T. Oh, hell T. Oh, ow, I hit my elbow on the table. Okay, hold on. Let me check out this turkey.
It was a really nice meal, and we all got on okay.
This little gray, uncooked, salmonella-looking turkey. I don't want this. Oh.
You only get to make one first impression, so I probably should have worn something else. I felt quite self-conscious.
This game give me. Are you sure, Joe?
I loved him so much, but that feeling I had wouldn't go away. That it was all going to end. That Christmas Day, though, I felt like we had a chance.
I was more terrified of Inside actually than I am of this game. It's just dumb weird. Dumb weird. That's all. It's gonna suck if this game is short and trash. I'm like, oh man, I just wasted like a lot of time in it being trash. And it sucks because y'all won't see the next stream or like me stream again until like Tuesday. So I wanted to leave you with something good. And this is like, oh. But I still want to beat it because I already bought it. It cost me $10.
Things were going well. But over the months, I felt the relationship changing.
That's usually what happens. Have you played Soma? I never heard of Soma, dude. I'll be dead honest.
We would watch videos in bed together, or whatever was on the TV. Coronation Street had a transgender character.
Got him! Yeah, you
Something I'd thought
did.
much about before.
What's up, Benz? What's going on? It's alright, Joe. See, whatever you say as far as watching me, you know,
I'm straight and hadn't really thought about my sexuality. It was just what I was. Will was just who he was too.
you know, all I gotta do, well, okay, I can't do it, but just make you hit exclamation point points. And basically the whole room gets solid, that's all.
It's funny to tell you this now, but I was never jealous of Harry. You'd think I would be, but I loved Will so much. I just wanted him to be happy.
Oh, this is when Will found out he was gay. So he was dating a
Will
girl.
and me were studying English. Harry was on the course too. There was a spark between Will and Harry. That much was obvious.
Aw, poor thing. She found out her boyfriend was gay. That sucks.
Will was always happy when Harry was around. I couldn't feel jealous. I wanted him, them, to be happy.
Yeah, I mean, Doom, it has to be since that's how I'm streaming it, but yeah, it is.
I'll never forget that time. Seeing their friendship grow.
But, Benz, I'm doing alright.
I could feel the end of it all shaping up. But we had good times anyway.
Playing this trash
Though
game.
sometimes lonely, in a weird way.
I just keep you wanting to move around and stuff.
It felt like we were the only people in the world. Maybe I didn't mind Will getting closer to Harry because it felt like our own love was too much for two people. As the months went by, we went out less. We had a few friends that we'd go out for drinks with, and Harry, but Will and me spent most of our time together.
Oh, don't worry, Joe. When me and KJ got together, I think she already knew. What's up, Blazo? What's going on? How you been?
It still makes me smile, thinking of that room and those days. We often put on music to fall asleep to. Do you remember Enigma? Monks chanting and electronic stuff. We'd put that on a lot and just let ourselves drift off to the music. We listened to a lot of Portishead. Even now when I listen to them, I remember being back in that room, in his arms. It might seem odd to you, but it was my suggestion. I told Will to ask out Harry. I loved him. I knew it would make us all happy for Will to have Harry in his life. It was something he needed to do.
That's so sad.
Helping a person find their true love, that's an honor. It's a kind of magic right there. For a long time though, I wish that true love had been me.
What's up, Killer Gamer? What's going on? How you been? Blaza, I've been good. Just gaming and chilling. Apparently playing some trash games. Trash games. God, this is so nasty. It's supposed to be tea, but I think it's been sitting out too long, and I don't know. But it's nasty.
Let me paint a picture for you of the end. Will had been seeing both me and Harry at the same time for about 6 months. I can see you think that sounds weird, but it really wasn't. We were all open, safe, and honest about it. The picture. It was in the basement of the Royal Oak in October. You could still smoke in pubs back then, and the faint smell was always there. The seats were covered with tapestry fabric that was worn and faded. The tables were dark, heavy wood. The stone floor smelled slightly of disinfectant.
So I can dye my hair. Cool.
I knew what I was going to say to Will. I had a friend before uni who was having boyfriend problems and asked me what love is. I told her that love was being able to tell a person that you never wanted to see them again. Even though it broke your heart to do it,
All right, Joe.
you would tell them to leave you because it was right.
Run fast, Joey. Hey, babe. Oh, you asked if I slept well. Yeah, I slept pretty good. I did. Carrie, this game trash. I don't know what to do about it. I mean,
I
except
was
try to
quite
beat
happy
it.
with that answer.
This
That
game
love
trash.
was something from a Shakespearean tragedy. I hadn't been in love when I said it. I didn't expect to have to do it. I didn't expect to be right.
Why is this game trash? It's kind of like a walk and click type game, and you just follow and learn about a story. And I don't know. But long story short, for what you've missed, this girl was dating this guy named Will, and Will was basically finding out that he's gay, and I think she's about to break up with him and let him have his boyfriend. It is kind of boring. But I am still following the story, I guess. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
Oh?
This needs to change.
You mean us?
I feel like I'm getting in your way.
You're not. This is good.
It is good, but it's not right. It's not forever.
Isn't this what you want?
I'm happy with you. I love you, but this isn't about me.
I love you too. I want to be with you.
I know. But that doesn't mean you should be.
Is this it? Can I do anything differently?
Aww.
No. But thank you for wanting to.
I don't want this.
Me either. But it's right.
I love you.
I love you too.
Aww.
I was so in love. I can't tell you how much it hurt to let him go.
Sister's son to get here so me and him can have a sleepover. Your sister's son? That makes him your nephew, right?
I never forgot him. I never stopped loving him. Love doesn't just stop. It's not like a room you just walk out of.
Nephew, okay.
Our love, the warmth of it, became a memory I cherish. I've never loved anyone like that again.
Aww. Oh, you know Curtis was in here earlier, Carrie. It's crazy. It's cool. It's dope. He made fun of me. called me gay. Well, I said it out loud, and he, you know. My tea is straight nasty. Everything's just trash today.
It took me 2 years to get over Will. I could see him falling in love with Harry. Soft and deep love, not like the fire we had.
I know.
It was beautiful.
It was kind of boring, but it was actually not that bad though. Oh yeah? That's cool.
I didn't really consider that we could all have kept on dating together. You know, it might have worked for a while, but that wasn't what we did. It's just the past. 2 years is a long time. I focused on my courses, got a first-class honours degree. That was a plus of feeling desperately alone. I never really forgot that feeling of love for Will, but eventually I dated again and fell in love again.
Yeah, my nephew. God, you waited that long to say my nephew?
A different kind of love, but wonderful too. But I don't think two loves are ever the same. That's the way it's supposed to be, I think.
Oh no. My poor baby been cussed out. See, I told you what to say to people. Like, have a nice day. We talked about it in the car.
The way Will and I were together was
Today would have been perfect
amazing.
for that.
A special time that changed me. It didn't matter that it wasn't forever. It was right exactly how it was.
Aww. That's sweet. Say but yeah, Killer Gamer, you remember how long this game was? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting Labor Day is like right there. Congrats on 1,000 subs. Sorry for talking this late. Oh, XOA, it's fine. That's fine. How you been? You doing good?
I loved Sarah. I still do. But not the same as I did then. We go for drinks a few times a year. She's wonderful. It's easy to see why we dated.
And now you're all gay, you want to marry Harry? It's weird. Hold on. I'm about to say, dude, put something more.
I know she did it for me, but it hurt us both. She really questioned herself. Would it have been easier if I'd been with another woman?
Well, you wouldn't have been true to yourself, so there's that. School is so tired, and I don't have time to look your lives. Oh, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. What grade are you in, XOA? Be looking at a guy. What up, Pops? Yeah, you know, every time you pop in the stream, I'm doing something weird for some reason. I don't know why that is. Hold on. I'm not sure. I'm lost. Hold on. Ew, Bleach is here. Leaves. Oh crap, I'm not sure what to touch. Oh wait.
I don't ever want to do that to Harry. Put him through that kind of pain. We can't control how we feel. I'm sure I'll piss him off eventually, wanting too much or too little or something. I don't know.
Right. I claim the disease. Du hast What? Only white people getting emotional. Oh. I played almost a year ago, and I do forget stuff really easy. I don't remember what I had for dinner yesterday. So you don't remember how long it took you to beat this? Delicious looking kiwi.
It's fine to say that was the past, but I still look at others. I'm human.
You ain't showing your teeth. Your mouth ain't open. This is weird. Nah, your teeth ain't clean enough. Oh.
Why am I doing this to us?
I'm eating and distracted. Babe, what you eating? I can't remember what you... Oh, yeah, I remember pudding. But I don't remember other stuff.
He'd be an idiot to marry me. Tea. My grandma said that tea solves everything.
Ooh, Easy Mac sweet chili Doritos and chocolate pudding. Actually, that sounds not bad. I mean, I don't care for the pudding, but it sounds not bad. Tea solves everything. Yeah, well, I mean, this tea too, it tastes nasty right now, but you know, it solves everything. Ugh. And blue raspberry cherry Gatorade. Nice. It's probably Powerade, but you're saying Gatorade.
Sarah's got a good life now. And you guys nice.
XO8, yes, I do. But I want to get a PC and some other stuff first before I'm able to. But don't worry, you'll see a couple of those. I even thought of the idea of when I might do like videos and have uploads and stuff instead of lives, but you know, that's down the road. Why is the tea? I don't know. I guess it's because it's been sitting so long and like it's gross, but I still keep drinking it. I don't know.
Maybe Harry would find a better life without me. Man up, my grandma would have said.
Powerade, you right. The cheaper version. Yeah, basically. That's all it is, Pops.
Naturally, as Will's grandmother, I visited Will in hospital on the first day that he was born. James, Will's father, handed him to me, wrapped in a little blue blanket. I'll never forget that moment. He was such a handsome baby. James ran 3 London pubs in the 1980s, of that punk sort. He looked awful with that leather jacket and those sort of things. That's not the sort of thing for children. So I would babysit as often as possible to make sure he had someone normal in his life.
It is not more delicious, though. I will say that. Gatorade is still better than Powerade.
Sharon was always reading. She taught art history. Never really made much money. Will's birth wasn't very easy, but he got here. He was never going to have brothers or sisters.
Lies. Truths. You telling lies.
I always thought Will should play outside more. He preferred making up stories, even back then.
I'm sick, but I really don't care that much right now. Huh. That's right, girl. You gotta get your
James
hair
had
dyed.
horror books in the house, and I'm so glad they were kept on a high shelf away from Will. Terrible things. I just don't understand what pleasure there is in that kind of story. James and Sharon would always be putting on some awful music, if you could call it that. Not my cup of tea at all. I turned it off first thing whenever I was babysitting. Sharon, Will's mother, broke up with James for 3 years at one point and took Will away to America, where she comes from. They had met through James's work. No wonder, really. I loved Will. I always just wanted him to have the best possible start and to be successful. I suppose I sound awful, saying his parents were doing everything wrong. I remember an evening where Will was quieter than usual. At first I thought he was ill. He had been in a fight at school.
Oh, alright, Relic. Appreciate you dropping in, bro. XOA, you're playing Roblox. Oh, God.
A boy had been calling a dark-skinned girl names.
And Thursday, well, out of a lot of stuff. Like what?
Will had tried to stop the other boy, but he had been punched in the stomach. I asked him if he had cried, and he said yes. I told him that big boys don't cry. I remember him asking me then, what do big boys do when they're sad?
Oh, yeah, Pops, I was actually about to ask you, but the dude kept talking, so I never got to ask you. Oh, Yo Gigs, look at Discord. Like right now, or like, I can look at it later. Chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes tonight. That sounds, I mean, that always
When he
sounds
was grown
pretty
up,
good.
I told him he would be a good man. He would be able to stand up to others. I told him that he was right to try to stop the bully.
Oh, I mean, you might be able to get a live stream of KJ cooking.
Now I
Definitely
think
not
about
me.
it, I don't think he was very comforted. Will tripped on a toy when he was going to bed.
What a dumb kid. Ha! That's what your lower self get.
I remember carrying him. He was trying so hard not to cry.
I don't know, babe. If you really want a PC, I feel like we could probably at some point or another get you one. But I don't know what would happen first, a PC or a car. I don't like that deal. I don't like that deal.
He was so small in my arms. I've never forgotten that feeling.
That's her speaking? My God, her voice is kind of deep. Mary. Mary. Oh, word? I don't know, babe. I feel like if you try to go for your phone, I might try to go for mine. I don't know, though. Unless I wait till, like, next week. Or not next week, like 2 weeks later.
It's most odd what sticks with you. A whole patchwork of memories making up our lives.
Aw, that's dirty. I love candy jams. You trash. Just make fried chicken, candy yams, mac and cheese, and don't give me any. I'm gonna have to cut somebody. Somebody getting shot.
I took him to bed to read him a story. Sharon kept on buying him books of ghost stories. He always wanted me to read him those, but he never slept properly after, I think.
Yep, I would. Killer Gamer, I'm sure your dog isn't heavy enough to break your phone, right?
I always had to check the room for ghosts before he would settle down. I made sure he could see me looking carefully.
How would you even look back there? How? How would a monster fit in there? Oh, I mean, we can do that too, Carrie. That's fine, babe. A gun without KJ slamming you to the ground. Look, first of all, Pops, okay? The real reality is I'd pull out the gun, aim at Carrie, and hit something else, because my aim is trash. That's the actual reality.
I remember that night clearly. I remember promising him that I would always protect him, no matter whatever happened. Of course, he was thinking of ghosts still. But maybe I knew then that his life wasn't going to be so easy.
Why? Because he's gay, or why? Oh.
I was reading Grimm's fairy tales to him. I like those much more than the new versions that they kept on coming out with back then.
They come out with new versions now. Oh.
It was a strange story that night, called The Ungrateful Son. I'll tell it to you. It's only short.
Oh my God, another story.
Once upon a time, a man and his wife were eating a roast chicken for dinner.
Okay.
When the man saw his father, a very old man, walking along the road towards them, the man didn't want to share, and so he hid the chicken out of sight. The man's father arrived, bid them good day, and continued on his way. The man was happy with himself, told his wife to get the chicken and put it on the table again. But the chicken had transformed into a giant toad, which leapt onto the face of the man. The toad would never leave, and when his wife wanted to help, she was so afraid of it that she dared not go near. The man had to feed the toad every day from then on, or it would bite his face, and he never rested for the remainder of his life. That was a very strange story.
Yeah, it was. That's good. Shoot me. I hope you hit me in the brain somewhere lethal. Make sure it kills me.
I was asleep before I finished it, which was probably a good thing. I felt strange after reading it. I wondered about whether I really could keep him safe.
Probably not.
I didn't know where life was going to take him. I was his grandmother, and I hoped I would help him be a good man. I could still see him sleeping there now, like it was only yesterday.
No, you're going to have to make sure that kills me. Ha. Right. I know what you're talking about, babe. I ain't got time for this. My phone didn't break, so yay.
I'd raised James, so I thought I would be ready for anything from my grandson Will. But I wasn't daft enough to think that it would be easy. The world changes so fast.
Hold on, I'm gonna check trophies, y'all, just to see if might tell me, give me an insight how long this game is. Well, not how long, but how much I have left. Let's see, Harry. Oh wow. Okay, there is no platinum, but it's funny. After Harry story, the next trophy after that is the end. So, which means I'll probably be done this game probably by 8 o'clock.
I remember the family visiting me when Will was a teenager.
Bang, bang.
I like to go to the seaside at Brighton. They sell these glass animals there, handmade. I started collecting them years ago, and I still get a new one every time I visit. There's a song by Al Martino, Here in My Heart. That was playing when Robert first kissed me. I listen to it when I'm alone sometimes. I went to visit family in New Zealand after James left home. It was a very long trip. I could only make it once. It's such a shame to be so distant from family. My husband Robert died when Will was young. He was a good writer, but I do wish he had tried a bit harder. Still, I loved him.
I do like this music. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was only a matter of time back then before Diana divorced Charles. She'd done that interview, and we all knew it was coming. Us old people still think about these things, but no one was saying much.
Did she just say
I
New
started
Zealand?
a conversation.
Oh, she might have. I don't
see that
know.
Diana is in the news again. It seems like she's never out of it these days. It's about time she stopped keeping everyone waiting.
Blaza, basically you're just learning the stories about other people, or other characters in this game.
I think it's sad. She was bullied into all of this from the beginning.
I mean, the very beginning, how we did on this, like, this dude. All right, this dude named, he's right there. I already forgot his name. Oh well. His name was Will. He met a chick named, I think her name was Sarah. I already forgot the chick's name. Anyway, they were going out for a good while, and then Will found out he was gay, and like men more than women. I don't understand that part either. But so she broke it off with him. They broke up, and I know it's some point for the current part. He wants to ask his boyfriend Harry to marry him. So that might be like probably the end. I'm assuming probably of the game. Probably. I'm assuming.
I could have handled the rest of the conversation better. I lost my temper a bit.
I hope she's okay, Killer Gamer. There's like 2 gnats in here. It's weird.
James didn't help. He has always been so obtuse in his views. Sharon didn't join in, but it wasn't hard to imagine what an American might think of it all.
I'm an American.
I wish I hadn't even tried. They didn't want to hear my views. I said that I was going to make some tea. No one offered to help. I felt patronised. I don't think they really wanted tea. I didn't really want it either, but I didn't want to stay in there. It seems like a strange thing to remember, but some things stick with you.
Alright.
These days it's easier to be different, to forge your own path or something like that, and everyone else be damned. We didn't have all these choices, and we all turned out well enough. I was scared for him. He had all these views about things, and it was dangerous. I was used to James, and of course Sharon being difficult, but not Will like that. If you go against society, you always end up in trouble. Will was only at the start of his life, but those years are so important. I wanted him to keep his head down, not start arguments. I let the tea brew.
I let the tea brew.
And I cried for him. He was young, but he was old enough too. He was going to make mistakes, and I wouldn't be able to stop him. I knew something had been broken that day between Will and I. I took a deep breath and pulled myself together. It's not the done thing to let others see you get upset.
I'm back. Blaza, not really, no. This is just something that I want to check out. But nah, I've been playing weird games all week. And I'm trying to cut it out. I am. Always in a trouble they on money. Grab it, girl, tell them, bring it for me. Say, another. I hope to. Yeah. Yeah. Weird game week. Hey, weird game week. For real.
I've lived alone since a little time after Will was born. That was when Robert passed away. I missed him, of course.
Fragments of him.
It was tolerable until then. But then, after we disagreed, I felt so distant from them all. It was terrible. I know I'm from a different generation with different values, but I don't think they're all wrong. I wasn't prepared to accept that Will wasn't going to talk to me anymore.
Alright, Killer Gamer. Feel better. Yeah, but I don't know.
His views. I felt he was putting his future at risk. Those views, liberalism and such like, I knew he would change his mind as he got older.
But like, it doesn't even have platinum, so that sucks.
But before he changed, what damage would he do to his options?
You know the guy, maintenance dude at Walmart, the one with gauges and a beard? Sounds like Mike. But what about him?
Will went off to university, but I clearly remember the Christmas that he and the family came home. I kept in touch with a lot of friends. We didn't have email, of course, but even now they just aren't as good as a real letter.
Oh God. Definitely tell me either for your last break or in person, whichever comes first.
I didn't know what to expect that Christmas. I just wanted us to all be close again. But I was nervous. It's a lot of work, mate.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But it was good to be busy.
Oh my God. Mike is usually quiet. How is there gossip about him? That's crazy. You knew since yesterday. Jesus. What in the world?
I wanted the house to look perfect. Will was going to bring a girlfriend, Sarah, and I wanted her to get the right impression.
Oh, this was the setup for... I see. I see what's going on, though, in this storyline.
My family arrived just as the Christmas lunch was ready. It was perfect timing.
That's Mike. I say what's up to him sometimes. Usually when I see him. He's a pretty quiet guy, but at least he says what's up back.
I was very worried about seeing Will. I wanted him to understand that when we disagreed, I didn't mean anything against him personally. I just wanted to keep him safe. Sarah seemed a little shy, but she was lovely. She told us about her university courses and was thoroughly charming. James is like my husband Robert. Kind at heart, but I wish he would apply himself. When Sharon took Will to America, he was only 10. Like most boys, he wasn't much of a letter writer. She took him away from us for 3 years, and I barely saw him. Will was a perfect gentleman. He had such fine manners.
Oh, thanks.
It filled me with pride and hope to see him that day.
The music is pretty.
He was becoming the man I had hoped he would be. Sarah seemed like such a lovely match for him. He would have a happy, normal life.
Until he was gay.
But that was the last time I saw her.
Family Christmas. Why?
The next summer, I went to visit Will at university. I always like to arrive on time. It's just polite. So I had left plenty of time for the drive down to see him. The university had a lovely mix of old and new buildings. After arriving early, I went to look at them. Young people were everywhere, full of life and excitement before the summer break.
Hey, Miriam.
I hoped I might see Sarah among all the beautiful girls. I never went to university. It wasn't like it is now, where it seems normal to go. It was nice to see so many people improving their lives.
I know.
I noticed Will from a distance.
Oh, no one to
I
work
thought
it.
he stood out in a crowd.
Babe, you can do it.
At
Go work.
first, I couldn't see what he was doing. Then I saw that he was holding hands with a man.
Oh my God. Will.
And then, right out in front of everyone, they kissed.
Hand like on the hip, close to the booty.
He went and did that after everything I had tried to teach him. I knew that all those liberal views would get him in trouble.
Oh, I'm good, Miriam. Wow.
I left right away. What was I supposed to say to him then? Will hadn't seen me. I simply had no idea how I could be expected to act like everything would be okay for him. He was so young. He didn't see the trouble he could get into if he kept doing that sort of thing. Suddenly, the university seemed ugly, obscene. All that sense of entitlement, but no appreciation.
Wow, she being all like biased against like gay people. That's crazy. I was just kidding, but she's all serious. It's crazy.
All those petty children doing whatever they wanted, ignoring the responsibility of the freedoms my generation got for them.
I mean, if they seriously want to be gay, just let them be gay. I mean,
After everything I had done for him, he was doing that, putting himself in danger. I felt so angry with him and with everyone there. That sort of thing. It all just feels wrong to me. Sorry, but that's just the way I feel about this.
wow. Fragments of Him is what it's called, Miriam. Just kind of like a storytelling type game. I didn't know fully of that until I just started playing it today. Some gnats in this room. I'm gonna have to kill them when I stop streaming.
I barely saw Will for the next few years. I couldn't bring myself to talk to him.
Oh, that's okay, babe. Love you.
I suppose it was silly of me. After university, he went travelling, seeing the world. I stayed at my house. It's hard not to live in the past sometimes, when you have so much time to yourself. I wish my husband Robert had had more of a chance to know Will. I don't know if he knew how much I loved him when he was growing up. I remember so clearly before he changed, when he was just a happy little boy. I had such hopes for Will, and all the things that he would be when he was a man. But life goes on. I was in the garden. Things do have a habit of getting overgrown if you leave them too long.
Oh, huh. I'm just lost all of a sudden.
Will would occasionally send me a postcard from somewhere foreign on his travels. I was still angry at him, but I worried too. He was just off somewhere, before the travel writing became his job.
So you're gonna go to his wedding? Oh my God, I gotta help you pick all of these. Wait, there was I thought I heard something at the doorbell. Wait, I did. Go get it.
Of all the damn things, I twisted my ankle when I was going to answer it.
Oh no.
I lay there feeling like a complete idiot.
Oh no. Oh no. Somebody get help. Life alert.
There was nothing I could do. I tried to move, but it hurt too much. I called out for help. I heard someone coming around the side of the house.
Which side?
Will had come to visit after coming back from travelling.
Hey Donatella, how are you? Dun dun dun. Why do I want to ask what the game is? It's literally always in the title of the stream. Dude, I don't know, but I swear that does happen every time.
After all I had done. After all I hadn't done. He was the one reaching out to me. He was the one who made the effort.
Yeah, gay people are usually pretty nice and smart too.
It's okay.
He looked after me anyway.
Well, he didn't know you was mad at him the whole time for kissing a dude.
I saw, inside the man he was, the same kind boy that I knew. I don't claim that I'll ever fully be able to approve of some things.
Let's get you inside.
I didn't teach him to forgive, but thank goodness he learned that by himself. I'd been so distracted by just one part of him. I didn't see that he was the best sort of man possible. Kind, strong, and loving.
Thank you, Grandma. I appreciate it.
He was even kind to a fool like me. I'll never forget that.
Aww. There was some gnats in here earlier. I know they're still in here. I'm gonna kill them when I see them.
It took a long time, but Grandma sees I'm still me, and that I really am in love. I don't know if she'll ever be fully comfortable with Harry and I, but she's growing too. Maybe for the first time in a very long time.
We got some Cereals. Anybody want some Cereals? We got some Cereals going on up in here. Let's see, we got a spoon in there. I didn't even see it open. What up, Jacob Vandalay? What's up, bro? What's going on? When I get up all in ya. Hold on. Attractive words. Huh. Some gnats in here, man. Yeah, yeet. What's up, Purple? What's going on? When I get up all in ya. Hold on. Oh, the milk. Alright,
I'm a person massively in love. Feeling so much is scary, but I know it's right. I needed to grow too, so I could accept just how much Harry means to me.
True, true.
I love Harry. Now and forever, I think. I will commit to him.
Oh, God.
It would be crazy not to ask him to marry me.
You're gonna commit. Look, the only thing I truly commit to is YouTube, so I don't know about all that, bro. Why you eating some Cereals? It's a crazy brain, man. Hold on. Oh, I'm just realizing this is back at the apartment that we're at. Wow. I always get lost with what to click next. It's usually highlighted blue. It's got like an outline of blue. And then it's like, oh, that's what I click. Are you going to stream any of the PS Plus games? You might see me play Destiny 2. You might see me play Destiny 2. You might. I don't know yet. I got to link up with some people. They want to play with me, so we'll see. Hold on. Where's the next blue? Hold on. Examine the room. I'm lost. I couldn't go in here, right? Wow. Oh, the sink.
We could start a family. Actually, that's not a bad idea. One thing at a time, though. Hey?
Oh, God.
Am I going too fast?
Harry.
Starting a family together. Actually, that feels right to me.
Alright, Purple. Peace out, man. Man, Harry, stay asleep, bro.
First day of the rest of my life. I'll need these.
So he did take the keys and said, Harry, I love you.
I don't know what lies ahead, but it'll be amazing.
Huh. And now we're basically back at the beginning. Hey, I love you. I'm leaving. I remember that. I actually kept up with the story of this game. I felt like I had no choice to. But basically, getting with Sarah, then Sarah broke up with him because she could tell he was more interested in men. And his grandma not accepting that he was gay until she had a sprained ankle. She twisted her ankle, fell. And out of everybody of the whole family, he was the one that came and helped her. That was interesting.
I love you. Have a good day. It's easy to forget to appreciate the small things. I think I've done that too much.
Wow. So, and like Harry didn't even hear that, which is dumb, because he was asleep.
I should have looked at this view more. I'll do that from now on.
Wow. So then, as far as I know, we got in the car and we got wrecked. There's still that chick over there. I still wanted to talk to her.
Take this elevator. So much work went into this, and I never even thought about it before now. Thousands of hours of people's lives were dedicated to making this box on wire. I just assume it will always work. Only pay attention when something goes wrong.
Man.
Assumptions, patterns. I've got to pay more attention.
Yeah, that's what Harms tell me all the time. Do I do it? No. Oh.
I'm going to change things.
So, man, alright, so after wrecking, I guess my only question is what happened after that? I'm curious, I have concerns. Oh.
I don't feel like I chose to be here, but it is a good place.
Okay, so we check the mirrors. Radio. Adjust the seat. Seatbelt.
Some of the patterns are worth keeping. Other patterns, they're just habits with no meaning.
You were really close to that other car. I want to look behind us. I'm not sure what hit us anyway when we drove. Hey, what's up, Franklin? What's going on, bro? I guess I'll keep an eye on the rearview mirror.
It was easy to get lazy, to let things fall slowly into a dull routine. Living carefree has been good, but it's not going anywhere.
Kind of like a storytelling based game. I didn't know, it was my first time playing this, but probably most likely the only time I'm gonna have it beat today.
I'll tell him tonight.
Man, so he had plans of asking Harry to marry him to be engaged. And then car wrecked.
I love that cafe. On warm evenings, sometimes I sit there with a glass of wine, waiting to catch Harry on his way back from work.
I don't even know what hit us. That's what I'm still lost at.
Maybe we'll go feed the ducks this weekend. I love the way they walk.
I'm looking like 3 ways.
He's got to know how I feel about him. I love him so much.
I'm looking. Yeah, you can't see it. It comes right behind us. If he died, though, I'm gonna be tripping balls, man.
Sunday was always our day together. We worked too much during the week to see each other often.
so on Sundays we would go to feed the ducks. I wish we hadn't worked so hard.
Is this Harry's voice? I think Will died. I don't know though. I can't say.
We loved it in the summer, like it was when it happened. But the bare trees in the winter had their beauty too. We would walk among them in thick coats, holding each other for warmth. It was our place to be together. It's silly, really. There's nothing here that doesn't make me think of him.
I think he did die.
He would quack at the ducks. He pretended to have conversations with them, and that we saw the same ones every week. He began to set up little stories between them.
Aww.
And then one day, he was gone.
Will died. That's so trash. Will. Well. I'm near the end of the game too. I can tell. It's like starting to close and wrap up. That's crazy. Will died. Oh no. Yeah, I'm thinking about
knows yet who caused the crash, but he was driving at the time. It doesn't really matter anymore. He was unconscious from the crash to the hospital. I don't remember the journey in the taxi. I just remember standing at the desk inside, asking for him, crying. And a doctor quietly took me aside to tell me I was too late.
Aww. Oh no.
He loved to travel. I'm more of the staying home type, but I liked how happy it made him to see new places.
Hey, what's up, Deadpool? What's going on, bro? How you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Man, he was gonna propose tonight and everything. Get rid of all this stuff. Will's dead. So.
We would lie in bed and read, our breathing sinking. He would close his book, kiss me, and fall asleep.
Oh no! Hey, don't worry about it, man. I'm just, you know, you're good. I'm sorry about your stomach for the hospital part. Everything all right? I thought I saw something light up in here. That was weird.
His toothbrush. When friends come to visit me, they speak to me in a quiet voice, as if a loud sound might startle me. They ask about the missing objects. I say, I'm going for a minimalist look. They nod and give me a strange smile, but I know they don't believe me. They know the reminders hurt too much.
Bye, Will. Man. Okay. Dang, Deadpool. And I know you're still young too, man, and got some stomach issues. That's crazy. This sucks too. I know, that was sad.
I've been walking more since he died. I've been trying to get away from the memories to find something new. But everywhere I go, I see things that make me think of him. I'm not ready to sit at a table for one yet, staring at an empty seat.
Man, my cousin watched the stream, so I have to go do something. Alright, Deadpool. I might stop soon because the game will be near the end, but I think I might stream crash for like 2 hours and some change. After I see the credits.
I call it a crash, but it was more of a collision. There was barely any damage. The insurance company asked if I wanted to get it repaired. I hung up. It was the angle the cars hit or where he was looking. It twisted his spine. Just bad luck. And he's gone. It could happen to anyone. But it happened to him. His Singing in the Rain impersonation was wonderfully dreadful. I never worked out if he was trying to be bad at it, or if it was a natural lack of talent.
Well, that was savage.
I decided to stay inside more.
That's what I do. I stay inside all the time.
Keep to the inside. I can control what's in here. But even at work there are reminders. I need this space to be clear, so I can be free. We had the rest of our lives. I had his life, but he won't have mine. I don't understand any of this. He'd want me to be happy, but I can't be. Not living like this. I know what they mean by heartbroken now. I feel like something is crying in my chest, making me feel only cold inside. Get rid of all these things. I'll get new things, things that I didn't use with him. I'm nearly there.
What else do you need to get rid of? Man. Back at the apartment.
It's all gone. He's gone, but he's not. I can't get rid of him. Why won't he leave me alone?
'Cause he loves you, I guess.
I'm different now. He changed me. I feel the space he's left inside me. But it's okay. It's his shape. That's going to be part of me that I carry forever. Denying that would be killing him again.
That's kind of deep right there. I gotta put everything back.
It's okay to long for him still. But I know it's okay to live again too. Forgetting him. How could I think I could forget him? He'd call me an idiot and laugh, hug me and kiss me and hold me.
Ugh.
I miss his arms.
Spare me the details. Please. Spare me the details.
Our lives are written into the small things all around me. Maybe they'll carry another story someday. But it's enough to have those memories here for the moment. He's not gone. Not really. His favorite stories are still here. I'm going to read them all.
That's pretty much everything, but I could tell I'm still missing something. Wait. His robe. Oh.
I don't know about afterlife things. Maybe I'll see him again someday. Maybe I won't. It's enough to know part of him lives on with me.
Yeah. That's pretty sad. Aw, part of me.
I'll never forget him.
Oh, the grandma, Mary. Okay.
He reached out to me when I had pushed him away. When he was small, I'd looked after him. But in the end, he looked after me when I needed him.
Hey, Joe. Bring you some tea. The answer for everything in this family.
He showed me things I had never seen before.
Okay, so this is the mouse.
Oh my God.
He often visited over the years.
Getting kids to sleep. Awesome.
He was growing up, and the world was changing too. He was becoming mature. And then you came to see me.
You. Who's you? You as in me or? The Grim Reaper? Who came to see you? Who's you? Oh, Harry. Harry's at the door.
And then you told me what had happened.
Well.
It's one of those strange things. I had just been thinking about Will. We met up again after uni. There was a reason we got together to begin with. We just got on really well. We became friends again when he got the travel writing job for that London agency. He talked about you both often, and his life in general. He told me how happy he was.
Aww. Get
And
the
then
phone, girl.
You called me.
Harry. About him dying.
He was happy at the end.
Aww. Well, that's sad. I don't know. It's like smell pretty gross. Pretty gnarly. Aw. Kiwi stickles. I don't need to cry.
loved you both so much. I still keep on thinking I'll see him again, or that he's walking beside me, just in the corner of my eye. It's silly, really. I couldn't understand how life could be so cruel, taking him away. But life wasn't cruel. Life gave him to us to begin with, even with so few moments. We could love him. We always will.
I like the music.
After we shared our memories, I went back to the park where I'd spent so much time with Will. They had shared fragments of his life with me that I had never known. I felt at peace. Talking with them, even without Will, I felt I wasn't so alone. They carry him with them too. I just needed to let myself see that. I still miss him, but day by day that gets easier. It gets easier to remember the good times and be grateful. I don't know if I'll love like that ever again. But to have felt it once, and to know that love is real, that's enough for me.
It's enough for me too. Wow. Well, that was wow. That's deep. I actually liked the storyline in this game. I called it trash earlier, and I think I don't know. It wasn't 100% trash. It definitely wasn't what I expected. But no, it wasn't 100% trash. It actually has a good story to it, and it has some deep words. It did. Wow. Goodbye, Will. You know, put me in my feels, you know. In my feels. Man. Kids looking like he about to cry. I mean, you know, you know, cause when you, I'ma make it. Oh. I'ma make it. No, I'm fine. But that was a sad story. Pretty interesting though. Wow, thank you for sharing this experience. Love and cherish those around you. I missed the ending. Aww. Oh, that's okay, Joe. I mean, I can tell you the gist. In the next stream, I'm gonna stream Crash for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So if you do want me to tell you, I can tell you. Oh, I'll rewatch the ending. Okay. Yo. Yeah, tonight. Since I didn't know how long this game was gonna be, and then I already beat it now. Yeah, tonight. Well, that was dope though. I take back what I said. If there's any developers that end up watching this that made this game, okay, I hope you skip to the end because I was calling it trash all in between the gameplay. But no, it was actually insightful and decent. You know, definitely for a $10 game. Awesome, and definitely a great story. Divine story, if anything. If not the gameplay, the story was off the chain. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Call it trash all game, then it ends. It's not. I know. I don't know how it shaped the frame of mind like that. But yeah, no, it was actually pretty decent, especially for storyline and for the ending. Yeah, but I'm gonna end this stream. Start the next one up in probably like 5 minutes. Play Crash for like 2 hours and 30 minutes or so, and then basically go get Bay, and then we'll eat, chill out. I gotta do dishes, and then you won't see me till Tuesday. With what game, I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna play NBA 2K The Prelude on Tuesday, and that's just like random, and it's free. And it buys me time until Thursday when I get paid to get PlayStation Plus, so I can do Mafia 3, and some people want to see me do Destiny 2. So we got a couple of things in store. I might get Amnesia again just to play that, because I don't know. I think I had some people that was gonna help me. I got stuck in some part. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's the only game in my PlayStation library that I would play again, just to see if I could get it. Yeah, but what's up, X? Yeah, it was the end. I just beat it. Like, it just beat it. But anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and end the stream. We'll pop back with the new stream in like 5 minutes. So if you have any questions or anything, ask me there. All right.